Hello friends, welcome to Simul Technical Solutions. I am Sunrit Hajra. Today I'm gonna show you how to add rigid body physics in Blender. Physics simulations add depth and realism to 3D projects, making them more engaging and lifelike. In Blender, one of the most essential features to achieve this is by adding rigid body physics to your meshes. This allows for realistic interactions and dynamic animations within your scenes. And they also add gravity to your meshes and it will show them as if they are in real world. Today we will delve into this feature, guiding you through the steps to incorporate rigid body physics in your 3D objects effectively. Before we dive into today's tutorial, please consider subscribing for better content. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and share this video. With that said, let's get started. So now let's open up Blender. And in Blender we will simply open up General. And first things first, I will delete all of this around. So now everything's deleted and I will just add a simple cube here. And now I will add rigid body physics to this cube. So adding rigid body physics to any mesh is very simple task. All you need is to select the mesh and then you have to go to this physics properties and then you have to select rigid body. So there are also many bunch of physics available in Blender like force field, collision, cloth, dynamic paint and all of these. For this video I am showing you only the rigid body. So now at this moment, after adding the rigid body physics, if you play this video by this timeline from here, this is the timeline. If you play this, you will see the cube falls down. This is because gravity is applied to this mesh. And now if you want this cube to fall over some surface, for that you need to do some things. Let's add a surface. For adding surface, I will just click Shift plus A and then I will add a plane. And then I will scale it up and here we have a surface. Now I will just hold this cube and grab this by Z axis to little up. And now let's play this. Let's see what happens. So we see that the cube just simply goes inside of this as if this plane doesn't even exist. So for fixing this, you also need to make this plane participate in rigid body physics, so they both will work together. But let's see what happens after adding rigid body physics to this plane too. So let's play this and we see that they both start falling due to gravity. For fixing this, all you need to do is select the plane and change the rigid body type from active to passive. And this time if we play this, you will see the plane remains at its place and this cube just simply falls over it. Next thing I will do here is adding some more cubes and make them all collide with each other and managing their weight and other things in them. So this is our cube. We have only one cube here. So let's add another cube. So this is another cube and now I will just grab it by Z axis and now here we can move it. So this both are gonna fall over each other, but first we need to add the rigid body physics to this cube as well. So let's go here and here we have added the rigid body physics. So one more thing I will do here is adding a little bit more mass than this cube. So this cube has a mass of 1 kg and I will make this cube having a mass of, let's say, 5 kg. Now let's play this. So we see that this cube bounces a little after touching the ground and they are looking very realistic as if they are in the real world. Next thing I will do here is adding some more cubes randomly side by side so we can see them collide. For that I will not add any new cube, I will just duplicate them by pressing Shift plus D and arranging them randomly. Now let's play this. So now we can see the cubes are falling in a very realistic way. So let's add something more to this thing. So I've rotated this plane in some random way, and next thing I will do is playing this. So they all will just go and fall down like this side. So we can see them all falling down in a very realistic way. So next thing I will do here is making this plane having walls. So now let's quit the edit mode and let's play this. So we can see these cubes are just not entering the inside of this and just are going over this. To solve this issue, we need to change the shape from convex hull to a mesh. And now we can see that the cubes are going inside of this. Without that, you will see that all of these things are just going over it. One more thing I would like to tell you here is that you can adjust this clip start and clip end distances. It is better to keep the clip start at 1 and end as you choose. So this is our animation. By default, our animation ends at like 251 or 252 frames. So it is fine for keeping this clip end distance at 250. So if your animation is very short but your clip end distance is very high, so keep that in mind that you have to decrease or adjust your clip and distance as per your needs. So let's play this again. I'm keeping this clip and distance at default. So that was all for today. Hope you liked this video and learned something new. Thanks for watching.